What's going on, guys? Chris here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about the iPad mini 6, and this is a photographer's point of view. And for those of you who don't know, I am a photographer in Paris, so the main reason I got this is for photography. So I'm going to be looking at this from a photographer's point of view. Now, the first thing that I really love about this is the size. I've been wanting an iPad for quite a while to edit my pictures because I use Lightroom mobile. I don't really like editing on a PC or a laptop. I like to have a touch interface when I'm editing my photos, and I can't really edit really detailed pictures on my phone. The screen is just too small. So I was looking into the iPads, but all the iPads are way too big. I already have an M1 MacBook Pro, so I don't want another really large device. And that's when I saw the iPad mini 6 come out, and that really caught my attention. It has an 8.3-inch display, which is a perfect size for me when I'm editing my photos. The display is also really sharp. It's 326 ppi, so I can easily zoom in and make finer edits if I need to. So having such a small device is really awesome when you're traveling or you're moving around the metro system here in Paris, so you can edit your photos easily on the iPad and it just doesn't take up too much space. It's not as clunky as the iPad Air or the iPad Pros, which become super big. Those are basically laptops to me. This is the perfect size. Also, I don't have really big hands, so this is a really nice thing to hold. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the Apple Pencil. Now, this is the Apple Pencil Generation 2. It's so much better than the first generation Apple Pencil where you had to plug it into the bottom to charge. That makes no sense. This one just easily clicks onto the side here where it starts charging and it instantly pairs. So it's really convenient just to take it off and just start editing and operating the iPad as you would with your finger. Using this also prevents a lot of fingerprints, so that's really cool. What I do really like the Apple Pencil for is for the selective tool. If I need to select an object in Lightroom, it's really nice to be able to use the pencil compared to my finger when I was editing on my iPhone. It was almost impossible to do that, and it was super frustrating. And the fact that the Apple Pencil doesn't work with an iPhone is also a little bit frustrating, but whatever. It works really well here, and I highly recommend it. So I have a screen recording here of what I see inside of Lightroom, and as you can see, the interface is a little bit more like the desktop version where you have all the controls on this side here, where you can cycle through lighting, color, and all the parameters you would normally use when using Lightroom. But what's really nice here is that you can zoom in and make really fine adjustments with the pencil. The next thing I really like about this is that they switched it to USB-C at the bottom. I'm really tired of the Lightning port. I refuse to get another iPhone unless it has at least a USB-C port. But what I can do with this is now I can connect my SD cards or CF Express cards and plug it directly in to the iPad mini 6, so I can just start editing photos right after a shoot, which is really awesome. When you use the Wi-Fi feature on these cameras, you can only send JPEG images. You can't send RAW files. But when you plug it in directly, you can transfer yourself the RAW files and start editing immediately, which is a workflow I really like using. Again, another reason why photo editors would love an iPad like this. Now, the reason I got this, in addition to having a designated editing tool, is I wanted to sell large prints. And when editing photos for prints, you really need to make sure that every detail is perfect. I did edit a photo on my phone and then I got it printed really large, and I saw so many imperfections in like splotchy colors, especially when you push and pull the colors a lot in Lightroom. So now I can easily zoom in and correct any changes I need to in order to make sure the images are perfect. So should you get this? I think this is a really awesome tool. It has great battery life. It has really awesome stereo speakers. So when you're watching videos, it's really nice and immersive. It has Touch ID on the top so you can unlock it really easily, and it just feels like it's the perfect size. I don't want anything bigger than this, and if you're in the market to getting a photo editing tool but you don't want such a large and expensive iPad, I really think that's what the mini 6 is for, and I am super happy that I have it now. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, then drop a like down below, as that will help the channel out a lot. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and you enjoy the content and you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with a friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh.